The Yavapai County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's help in identifying the suspects who broke into a pharmacy and stole narcotics. It happened early yesterday morning in Cordes Lakes, and tonight we're hearing from the owner. 12 News journalist Bianca Bono is joining us now from the newsroom after speaking to the owner earlier today. And Bianca, sadly, he said that this isn't the first time that this has happened.
No, Caribe. He said his pharmacies have been targeted multiple times since 2022, and he describes this all as organized crime.
So we're known as Northern Arizona Pharmacy.
For 30 years, Jason Dykstra has been in the pharmacy industry. He owns 3 stores in Arizona, in Chino Valley, Dewey, and Cordes Lakes. And he's noticed a troubling trend: criminals targeting pharmacies and stealing narcotics.
It's happening all over the state, and it's happening all over the country.
And it just happened to him on Monday morning. The Yavapai County Sheriff's Office says security cameras show 2 suspects wearing all black with their faces covered, prying open the front door with a yellow crowbar. Only inside for 2 to 3 minutes, but it was more than enough time for them to break into the cabinet containing all of the narcotics in the pharmacy. They left in a gray car heading towards the highway.
They're generally targeting smaller pharmacies that are independent pharmacies or locally owned.
Sadly, this is far from the first time it's happened to Dykstra. The break-ins date back to June of 2022.
They broke into my Chino Valley store and my Dewey store on the same night.
Police say that night, thieves got away with thousands of dollars worth of narcotics, wearing gloves and face masks to hide their identities.
These are worth money on the street. That's very well known in the practice of pharmacy, and that's what they go for.
In January of this year, it happened again in Cordes Lakes and Chino Valley. Dykstra says the primary victims are patients.
They're hurting the patients that have legitimate prescriptions for these. They damage towns.
He says despite the decades of his life he's devoted to the profession, this organized crime is causing him to rethink his business.
It gets to the point to where you start to evaluate, is it worth it to have a pharmacy open if you're going to have to keep dealing with these break-ins?
And Bianca, because these break-ins are all happening at these smaller pharmacies, have officials linked these incidents together?
Well, Mark, even just looking at those pictures there, you probably noticed some similarities, including that big yellow crowbar. And in the past, officials have stated it appears the same people are responsible for these incidents, though Dykstra tells me he believes there are multiple groups targeting pharmacies across the state. I should mention, if you have any information about Monday's incident, you should contact the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office, or you can leave an anonymous tip with Yavapai Silent Witness. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Bianca, thanks.